Over the years, I've made pizza dough using all sorts of methods and equipment, and I've learned that you really need a handful of basic tools to make excellent pizza dough. A bread maker, or any machine that can knead dough. The bread maker does all the hard work, it kneads it, it proofs it, and it's been a great investment. And I use it a lot for bread. So it's got a dual purpose. It's not just sitting there when I'm not making pizza dough, it's also being used to make bread, which is great. The next tool that I think is really important is a weighing scale. We really need accurate measurements. A few extra grams of water can change a dough, and this gives me consistency from batch to batch. And good scales don't need to be expensive. One thing I found over the years is that organization makes pizza making much easier. That's why I like using containers for my ingredients. Containers do help keep everything tidy, and you can also monitor how much you've got left. And when you're making dough regularly, small improvements in organization can save a surprising amount of time. The dough needs somewhere to rise, and ideally you want an environment where the dough won't dry out. The tight lid helps retain the moisture and the surface doesn't develop a dry skin. I started off with a plastic bowl with cling film on it. I did that for years, and my go-to one is the Ooni tray with a lid. This one, it's like the Ooni oven tray, and it's got a very heavy stainless steel lid. I use that one for my proofing. It just fits perfectly and it works really well with my 500-gram pizza dough recipes. But the reality is that pizza dough is incredibly simple, and you just need the flour and the water, the yeast and the salt. The tools should support you through the process and not complicate it. If I was starting over tomorrow, this is exactly what I'd buy. A bread maker or dough kneading machine, more likely a bread maker, a reliable set of scales that can measure very low weights, such as my yeast, a good-sized mixing bowl, containers for flour and semolina or any other ingredients you use regularly, a proofing bowl with a tight-fitting lid that is actually a tight-fitting lid, and a few dough tools to help handle sticky dough instead of using your fingers, because everything ends up sticking to your fingers, and that's it. Let me know in the comments below what dough making tools you use and whether there's one tool you've bought that you could have lived without. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!